Welcome back, guys. We are continuing on with this Ultimate General American Revolution campaign, and the British have just landed with a massive force. I think it was about 4 or 5,000 strong, can't quite remember. So we've just pulled out of Falmouth because that's where they were, well, that's where they landed basically. And we're just about to attack in Lyman. So that is where we're at the moment. Unfortunately, they've come over and taken Albany, which is a little bit annoying, but I've got more important things to be dealing with at the moment. Hopefully they don't keep taking different cities down here, but I don't want to have to deal with this right now. So, we need to concentrate our forces. Unfortunately, this unit is just not refilling his cannon for whatever reason. I have no idea why, which is quite frustrating. We have got a decent unit in Boston, which is where I was expecting this ship to land, which is why I was keeping it here, but maybe I shouldn't bother if they're going to start landing further north. I might just bring these troops out and combine them so we can take out this 4,000 man army. So I think that's what I'm going to do. May as well bring these out of here because they're not replenishing. Bring these out of Boston. Looks like I've got a decent force here as well. Now, that's saying not enough money, so let's see if we can fix that problem. What can we sell? I honestly don't know which of these resources that I actually need. How much can I sell wood for? Sell wood for a fair amount, so let's do that. So hopefully these in Salem are going to replenish. We've got some troops in Fort Stevens, which I don't think need to be here anymore, but they're only militia. So I think what I'm going to do is take these out of Fort Lovell and replace them with these militia. Looks like they're militia in Hubberton as well. Okay, so let's get all these moving. Want him up here. Him up here. Him up here. And him across here. Right, while they're moving, we can move into Lyman. Looks like they're bringing some men across. I am exhausted. I've just gone on a rather... Ah, this is where the 6,000 or 5,000 man army went to. So, let's see if we can retreat. Because we aren't equipped for this. We need these men down here to come and help out. So hopefully I can get out of here. They look like they're actually heading north though. They might swing across. So yeah, being exhausted is really not helping. Blackwood may end up getting caught here. Right, so I don't really know what direction to go with these now. Because I expected them to be up where the commander is. But it looks like the general has gone in a different direction to the troops. So what do I do? Not really sure how to handle this. Right, so we're gonna leave one of these in here. Come out, oops, come out with the other. So let's just head up to Fulmouth. Looks like we're getting attacked over in Fort Frederick. We're obviously out of position to be able to deal with that. Right, let's see if we can deal with these before these reinforcements show up. Excuse me. Right. I'm kind of expecting them to retreat, if I'm completely honest. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, I expected that. Now it does mean that they're going to be routing, so the army that is coming towards us is going to have one less division to defend with. Not quite sure what this means. 47 level. God knows. Doesn't look like Grieve is going to count in this. But we've got enough men here, I reckon. Right. I think I am going to flank with these. Now we haven't got a massive manpower advantage, but we have got maybe 50% more than them. Yeah, they've got a lot of troops coming up. So let's come over here. Right, I think I'm going to have to move forward here. Okay, so we're getting charged. Let's see if we can just draw them away a little bit. And then counter-charge them. Might even charge him with him as well. Then if we charge them three into here, And then 4 into here, maybe. Let's see what happens there. Well, that didn't work. Looks like these stopped charging. That was frustrating. Cannons are shooting me in the back, so let's tell the cannons to target their cannons. Okay, we've isolated this one, so let's charge into him. Nice, we got a capture. Okay, let's bring these over here. Now, I don't like standing this close to cannons, so let's charge them. They wiped out them, so let's turn our attention on these. Let's make sure the cannons don't shoot me in the back. Right, I might just have to tell the cannons to shoot over here. Unfortunately, these stopped charging for whatever reason. Okay, let's turn these facing that way. We've done a significant amount of damage to them. We've just wiped one cannon out. They're doing fine over there. Okay, that was decent. That was a decent battle, that one was. We did quite a lot of casualties to them. Don't think we took too many. Okay. I think what I might do is just cheese the condition system a bit. Get these back up to full condition before I go onto the global map. Right then, I think we are good to go. Yeah, that's really good odds, that is. Good ratio. Right, they're actually coming down. They look like cavalry to Fort Lovell. Wonder if they're going to bypass it and take Fort Stevens. Gonna have to give these another move order. In fact, I might tell them to go to Fort Lovell actually. Unfortunately, we didn't capture these, which is a shame. See if we can do some more damage to them. Don't like staring the cannons down, but they have got low morale. So let's just tell these to advance all the way up. I'm fully expecting them to retreat. And then let's just tell these to shoot. Yeah, it looks like they are retreating, so let's charge these cannons. Need to tell the cannon to hold fire, I reckon. Don't want any injuries. Right, the rest of them have actually turned around, so let's tell the cannon to fire on them. In fact, I'm going to bring the cannon up. Okay, so they're charging me. Not sure how that's going to go for them. Right, so they've got reinforcements coming up. Not sure why they're doing these suicidal charges. Must already be in melee combat because I can't charge. Okay, I think that was pretty successful. Just cheesing the condition system again. Yeah, that was really decent odds, that was. So I am a little bit concerned about what's going on in the west at Fort Frederick. I might end up having to swing over, rescue them, but they managed to retreat fairly intact. So we didn't lose too many units. Or men. So he's going into Falmouth. These are going to carry on going forward. Capturing these supplies isn't working, so I think I'm just going to ignore it and concentrate on the attack. Don't like having this cannon right at front. So let's move them in front. Let's move that cannon over to here. And then it looks like we've got to do a little bit of a fort assault here. Let's just come down on the flank a little bit. Alright, we're doing alright so far. Not sure why he didn't charge. Don't particularly want to be flanked by them, so let's send them that way. And then I'll send these to the front. Just keep him back because he's quite wounded. Let's get George in here. Now I don't want any accidents going on here, so let's tell these to shoot all the way back here. I think I'm just going to tell these to hold fire now. Okay, we wiped out a ton of them. That's the one good thing about fort battles is they don't seem to retreat until most of the men are dead. And they don't flank you, they just sit in the fort, so Fort battles can sometimes be easier than non-fort battles. Look at the casualty ratio. Okay, we need to sort these out. They keep stopping moving every time we initiate a battle, which is rather annoying. So we're getting rolled up at Fort Ticonderoga as well. So we're definitely going to have to go and help them out. Right, it's going to be a bit awkward trying to fight on two different fronts. We obviously have got a second general, so we can do that. But they've got a lot of men. They have got a lot of men. Don't know what is happening here. This might be the large force that headed up towards Lyman, so let's just retreat. I don't want to get surrounded. So we've got enough officers to upgrade a militia unit. Don't really think these are needed in Salem anymore. So maybe I should open two fronts up. Let's upgrade these ones that are in Portsmouth. We've actually got quite a lot of cannons, so maybe I'd double up on the cannons. It's not what I want to do. Why can I not select cannons? Well, let's cancel that. Try that again. I can select them this time. I think I can double up on them anyway. No, you can't. Right, okay, so apparently you can only have one cannon unit in a Fusilier company. Okay. We've got quite a lot of Brown Besses. So let's change all of these equipment to Brown Bess. And then with these that are at Salem, let's bring these over, link up at Fort Lovell. We're obviously losing a lot of men here, but don't really see what we can do about it at the moment. We've got some projects that we can get done. So I wanted to get this university, so let's head down that path. And then I can get a mortar company here. Not really sure how good mortars are. Good versus forts. Well, we may as well. I don't know if I'm going to be using them, but we may as well research them. Right, so it's going to be a long trek for these. So I'm probably going to do that in the next episode. I might just keep these here while they're replenishing. Might actually pull these out of Burlington. Burlington hasn't got any significance, so there's no real point in keeping them here. So let's pull them out, bring them down to Fort Saratoga. Well, looks like I'm going to have to come down in this direction. And then with these that are in Fort Lovell, yeah, I have got one militia unit in here, so let's select everybody. How are the condition doing? So they've refilled the condition, the provisions are not good. Not really sure how to increase the provisions. Might just have to go to a different city. So let's select all of these apart from the militia, pull them out, select all of these and tell them to come down to Bennington. Right, that's a lot of troops. That is a lot of troops. Right, if I can kill the ones that are at Fort Saratoga, then that'll reduce the numbers quite significantly. We do need to rest up though before we do that. Right, we are really low on funds, so let's see. We've got a couple of furs we can sell. We seem to have a lot of ammunition. I really don't know how much we need. We've got quite a lot of construction materials. I haven't been keeping up with construction. So let's just sell all that. Well, not all of it, but some of it. Okay. Right. I need officers, obviously. So I might see if I can upgrade some of these schools. Probably best doing it away from the enemy. Right, I think this is probably a good place to end the episode, and then I think I'm gonna try and catch this Fort Saratoga while they're split up. Could do with sending one person to take Albany as well. And then let's see if we can rescue Fort Ticonderoga. But that'll be for the next episode, so hope you're enjoying it so far. Cheers for watching, take care, and I shall see you soon.